on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 5 of
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
the Panthers take over first.
So here comes the Patriots offense led by number 1, their new quarterback for 2020. That, of course, Cam Newton.
What an audition last year for Teddy Bridgewater in New Orleans. Not one that he expected to have happen with the injury to Drew Brees, but he stepped into the breach, and the Saints went 5-0 in his starts, and he showed the rest of the league he was ready to be a starting quarterback again. Now he gets his opportunity.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. Atlanta takes the field. Their offensive leader, of course, Matt Ryan, the former Boston College Eagle.
This past offseason was one where the Atlanta organization continued to build around their quarterback, Matt Ryan, because he can still throw the rock. 5th in the NFL in passing yards last year with better than 4,400. He's a guy who knows how to get the ball to his guys on the perimeter and take care of it, even when he's under duress in the pocket. Sacked 48 times last year.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, that certainly has to feel good.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Try forthcoming. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
At their own 20.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Well, now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Walker.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
On second down, McCaffrey. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Third down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
He's across midfield.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Pick up on the play.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up a run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker.
Bridgewater's pass.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career, and that ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the pass, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys were excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
At the Falcons.
And Walker has it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Joey.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Gain of 9.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Ryan on first down. Going to flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10.
The numbers for Jones last week: 7 catches, 85 yards.
5th in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong category. I mean, if you're in the top 5 in anything, I don't care whether it's football or tiddlywinks, you're having a nice season.
On first down, Ryan. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
It's second.
So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
First and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 36, Ryan. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
Ryan now off the bootleg. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
A loss of 2.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, second and goal. Here's Ryan to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October, because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season. Right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield, creating extra blocks for them.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. At the 23, it's second and 12. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
McCaffrey following the penalty. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Complete to Christian.
Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running, able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. 6 yards there. 1st down, Carolina.
A nice performance last week. Recognized as NFC Player of the Week after going over 100 yards rushing. I just love the vision. I love the wiggle he has, but I also love the power when he ends his runs.
That's what impressed me. Yes, there was some elusiveness last week. A couple times he just ran over guys. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Carry for Carolina. Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater got his man, Robbie Anderson. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Carolina.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
14. Panthers 10.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
A About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a handoff for Gurley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Yetur Gross Matos there to bring him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up
on 2nd down, here's Ryan.
At the 36-yard line.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
So that one will be accepted.
Automatic 1st down.
Now, to be frank, a silly penalty there, trying to block the field goal, and that leads to a fresh set of downs. Play action. It's Ryan. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Well, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Again, Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Ryan will throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Derek Brown. And the Panthers will get the football back. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Walker with a grab, left side. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
On the carry.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The ball comes out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Pass complete to Curtis Samuel. A fumble on the
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd and 9. Bridgewater. Being chased out left. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Panthers.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, Bridgewater. And Walker with it over the middle. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
That's good for a Falcons.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
2nd down and 10.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
To throw again is Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Smith. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Intended for...
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
To throw again. Ryan under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. Hard throw, incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
And 4 yards to go.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
14.
So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the third quarter of action. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Ryan's pass.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier. He's brought down by
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Carolina.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is McCaffrey.
At the 43-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Grady Jarrett on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. And he locates Walker, complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
A gain of 9.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
from the 41. Bridgewater. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
A gain of 7. And a Panther first down.
A handoff. McCaffrey running right. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
The ball carrier.
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And that's complete to McCaffrey. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Bounds at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
To throw, Bridgewater. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. To the air again with Bridgewater. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. That's to McCaffrey, complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. That's complete right around the 8.
Bridgewater's pass.
A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Makes the score Panthers 16, Falcons 14.
So it's his 3rd field goal now with the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives them the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
On 1st down, Ryan. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Lions pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Ryan. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Ryan on first down. Caught by Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
A 6-yard.
Julio Jones has averaged 90 receiving yards per game every season since 2013. And when you factor in that every game plan calls for them double and triple covering him, yet he's still putting up those kind of numbers, that tells you the excellence of Julio Jones.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Short on the stop.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
4th down.
And his kick is good. And with that, they move ahead by a point here in this 3rd quarter.
17. Panthers 16.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. He stepped right up like a pro.
At their own 24-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision. And then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Third down. 3rd and 13.
So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Davidson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Well, I think the vast majority of us thought that Atlanta would be a prime contender in the 2019 season, but that didn't happen, and a big reason, their defense struggled. That's why the Falcons went with defense with their first 4 picks, including Marlon Davidson, the defensive end out of Auburn, who I love his size on the edge, but I also think he'll make most of his plays moved inside in the nickel and sub packages, rushing the passer over offensive guards. A big, strong, fast 300-pounder. He's got the ability to make a lot of plays rushing the quarterback straight upfield.
They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Ito Smith, the ball carrier.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A first down carry for Smith. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another first down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now here's Hill. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Brian Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. And with that, the lead is up to 8. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the two-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you. Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 40-yard line.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
16 yards.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And again, it's Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Open man is Samuel. Complete. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Bridgewater again.
3-yard line.
And Walker has it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
4th down.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see? Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done. Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one. Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Hill. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
From the 38, Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a gain of 5.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 4.
And He's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They go play action with Ryan. Complete to Zacchaeus. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Bridgewater and the Panthers now. Down by 11, just over 1:40 to play. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it 1st down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Bridgewater's pass.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4th down.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Coverage by Keanu Neal.
To the air again with Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
Bridgewater's pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Incomplete.
So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up.
On the keeper.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a